Hi, I'm Emily Zauzmer with On Harvard Time. I'm sitting down with Jordan Klepper, the host of The Opposition with Jordan Klepper on Comedy Central. Thank you so much for being here.
Emily, thanks for having me.
We're going to get started with some questions.
Let's do it.
When you were in college at my age, where did you think you would be by now?
Boy, I think at one point I thought I would be a lawyer in Kalamazoo, Michigan right now. And at one point then maybe an archaeologist, maybe also in Kalamazoo, Michigan. And then eventually, I don't think comedian hit my head until 3 or so years after where you're at right now.
And once you realized the goal was comedian, what type of comedy did you think you were going to go into?
I wanted to go into sketch comedy. I loved Monty Python, I loved The State, and so I went to Chicago to pursue improv and the whole sketch world and to see what that was all about.
So young you must be pretty thrilled with how things ended
Young
up.
me likes old me, yeah. It was like, way to go, old Jordan. You know, it took you could have gotten there maybe a little faster, but I'm happy you're still doing comedy.
And what was your process for developing the character of Jordan Klepper for the show?
It's a long process to figure out who Jordan Klepper really is, and that is a process that it continues and will continue. I think what was great is the character that I was on The Daily Show, a heightened version of myself with this big kind of blind spot, was something that I just sort of extended into this new world of alternative media. So it was just sort of finding what worked about that character on The Daily Show and heightening into this new world.
How much of this is trying to be Alex Jones and how much is this completely original spin on it?
I think we are seeing like Alex Jones as a little bit of a, you know, he is somebody who exists in this world as sort of this incredibly heightened version of himself, and so I think we look to that as a type, but I'm not trying to be him. I'm trying to be somebody who lives in the world of InfoWars and those other ones. There's still Jordan in all of this character.
And have you gotten tips from any other comedians as the show's gotten started?
I have. I mean, Trevor is such a kind, supportive guy who basically told me, it was like, it's chaotic, but you only get to build and create this show from scratch one time, so try to enjoy it while it happens, which was good advice.
And Trump recently tweeted that he thinks that his supporters should get equal time on late night. Any thoughts on that?
I think Trump seems to have a microphone in front of him pretty often, so I think he gets his voice out often enough. I don't think the world needs more airtime from Donald Trump.
And what do you think your Trump nickname on Twitter could be?
Boy, he really loves to call people little. I think he'd have a hard time doing that with me. But I think he just spelled little I-L-L-I-D-D-L-E. So I think he might attempt it, but just with even a stranger spelling. Because I don't think he'll call me tall Jordan. Maybe he goes big head Jordan. I think that'd be a smart move. But even that in of itself can look like it's more of an academic compliment. So, I'd love to see him try.
And what do you think it will take to stem the tide of fake news? Will it be comedy like this or other sources?
Oh boy, I think what it will take is people not buying into the rhetoric of Donald Trump. I think he's done a lot of harm by constantly trying to degrade the institution of media. I think from what I have heard and the statistics I've seen as of late, it feels like that maybe is sliding back. So I think it's just people caring and people going to sources that should be trusted with respectable journalists.
And what's your ultimate goal for the show?
I would love this show. Our goal is to put on a good show that is reflective of the news that we see each day, to do a show with intention and to have fun in the chaos that we have. So like, we want to just play around in the mud, and hopefully people enjoy it.
And we now have a game for you, if you're willing to play.
Yes.
It's called Real Fake News, and the way this works...
I have a feeling I'm going to be good at this.
You might be the expert. We have headlines that are from real fake news that we found online, and we have headlines from fake news that we made up on the way here.
Great.
So you tell me which one it is.
All right.
Alan J. Shellick, co-author of the Curious George books, was assassinated by George H.W. Bush after Shellick tried to expose that Bush was the son of Nikola Tesla's Nazi accountant. Is that real fake news or fake news?
That feels like fake news.
That is real fake news from Conspiracy Planet.
Oh, ooh, that's good fake news. Real fake news.
Good real fake news.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, between 1933 and 1945, FDR's administration abducted hundreds of kids for the purpose of extracting their blood and using it to cure polio. They accomplished this by embezzling funds from the Social Security program. Real fake news or fake news?
I mean, I want to say fake news.
That is fake
Okay,
news.
that is
Well
good.
done.
Okay, good.
Clinton campaign chairman John Podesta gathered with other members of the occult to make a painting using breast milk, semen, and menstrual blood.
That feels like real fake news.
That is real fake news.
Yeah, that feels right.
That's from InfoWars.
Yeah.
Next up, there is no such...
I'd buy that painting.
For sale now on Infowars.com.
There we go.
There's no such thing as daffodils. Each daffodil is actually a microphone that the government planted to spy on us when we're outside. Real fake news or fake news?
Fake news.
That is fake news.
Yeah, there's not enough anger in that one.
The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is actually a front for a eugenics campaign that aims to complete the work of Adolf Hitler. Real fake news or fake news?
Real fake news.
That's it. That's Alex Jones.
Yep.
Alex Jones original. And finally, Mario Lopez of Saved by the Bell and Entertainment Tonight fame has a secret brother in the Italian mafia that killed Harvey Milk. Real fake news or fake news?
Fake news.
That is fake news. So thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Watch The Opposition with Jordan Klepper on Comedy Central every night after The Daily Show, Mondays through Thursdays. And can't thank you enough. This was so much fun.
Thank you. Good luck.
And remember, classes can wait.
You're on Harvard time.